Shout out to Critical for Days, who did a 25-bit cheer. And he says, hey, Phil, even if you're nervous about Patreon and subs, don't worry. You've been in much worse times. You'll get through the bullshit. We are with you no matter what. I know, Critical. Honestly, there's nothing that I can do. I'm going to be nervous no matter what. The major thing here, I think, is to stay positive and to keep bringing positive gameplay and streams to you guys daily. And I think that just letting you guys know that I do need your support with certain situations and certain things, just like I did at the end of the year last year. I think if I just make you aware of it, I think we're going to be okay. I am nervous because I have no idea how much I'm going to owe in April. I also have no idea what the back taxes are going to be for the state, which those aren't due until supposedly that assessment of my back taxes that I'm going to owe for not paying business taxes since I moved here in 2014 all the way through 2016. Apparently, those are going to be due or start being due April as well. So it's like everything's going to be due in April. Great, right? Everything at once. That sucks. But, not having any idea what these amounts are going to be is very worrying. I mean, what if it's a couple thousand? Okay, I could probably wrangle that up. I've been saving up money. That probably wouldn't be a big deal. I mean, what if it's a couple thousand? Okay, I could probably wrangle that up. I've been saving up money. I mean, what if it's a couple thousand? Okay, I could probably wrangle. One final thing for people who basically are too nosy for their own good, but I've been seeing this question circulate, which is none of anyone's business, but let's go ahead and answer it anyway. But Phil, you already said you raised more money in December than you needed for your taxes, for the state taxes. What happened to that money? It's going to go towards the taxes in April, as I just said. But Phil, what if you raise way more money on this fundraiser than you need for your taxes in April? Where will that money go? It'll go to the next taxes, which, by the way, are due in June. The way it works when you're self-employed, folks, it's not how it works when you have a 9-to-5 office job or a job where you get a paycheck every week. It's not like that. The way it works is, unlike getting a paycheck every week and having the taxes just taken out automatically, what happens is you're supposed to guesstimate how much money you're going to make in a quarter, and then up front, before that quarter happens, you're supposed to pay whatever you think you're owe for that quarter coming up. So, for example, what I'm paying in April, all right, is going to be the guesstimate for how much I make from April to like June. I'm supposed to assume how much I'm making and pay that much. Then in June, I'm supposed to pay like another quarter's amount of taxes. How much money am I going to make between June and September? Guess and pay a certain amount of taxes based on that. See what I mean? So if I make more money right now with this fundraiser on Wednesday, between the money that I still have from December and the new money I raise on Wednesday, if it's more than what I owe in January, or excuse me, in April for taxes, then that's going to roll over to my next tax payment, which will be due in June, etc., etc. Okay? Just being real with you guys. The way I used to do it, which is really terrible, I used to put it all on a credit card. But sadly, I just can't do that anymore. I'm not even in a situation where I can afford to put it on a credit card anymore. I don't have enough credit to put thousands of dollars of taxes on a credit card. That's how overextended I am on my credit and stuff. So that's why I have to do these special events to try to pay the taxes, I've been saving up as much as I can, but I got to do this to try to stay here in this house, Just as big of a threat as it was in December that I may have to lose my house and, move out of here, it's the same threat. If I can't pay these taxes in April, and then in June, and then in September, and then in December, which is when they're due, then I have to basically sell my house in order to pay them. There's nothing else I could do, all right? The good news is, you guys have been tremendously supportive. Everything's up. The problem is this big fucking road bump I'm in right now. Those state taxes really screwed me over at the end of the year, and if those didn't exist, I would have had thousands of dollars extra to put towards these taxes that I don't have, and now it's just like keep rolling over. It's a pain in the ass. So that's why. But anyway, if I make extra money that's exorbitantly above what the taxes are, it rolls to the next tax payment. All right, just so everyone knows. People seriously, there's conspiracy theorists out there who think I have some kind of an offshore fucking bank account, right? Where I roll all my money into an offshore bank account, and one day I'm just gonna vanish from the internet and never play games again, and say, oh, you know, I fooled you guys. I embezzled $4 zillion while I was fucking doing this. Spoiler alert. People that believe those kind of conspiracies are morons. It's not like you've been seeing me rolling in dough. You see me with new clothes on every day. You've been seeing me wear the same shit forever. You know what I mean? Like, it's so ludicrous. But whatever. I can't even afford a new TV because my TV has massive input lag. My PS4 is on its last legs with audio issues and everything. I don't have money for that. And you're going to tell me, like, I'm saving money exorbitantly, you know, rolling money into an offshore bank account. People are nuts, all right? But I digress, folks. Wednesday should be a fun day for everyone. Even if you can't contribute, please still show up to the stream. Have some fun with me. Have some interaction. But if you can show up and support, it's greatly appreciated. Help me get through this hurdle in April, right? So that we can keep this house. I mean, now Kat's here. We're having a life together. Things are amazing. We want to stay here. We don't want to lose out and have to sell the house, which would be insanely bad. Please, you know, if you can, show up on Wednesday and support. Sound good? All right.
Give your meat a good old rub.